blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Like any edge that you can create, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Red. Cycle. Steel. Black. Ready?
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Block 50, green. Hey, red. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Right, here we go.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, set. Fly blue. Steel blue. Cut.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ready. Black, 50 red. 50 red. Cut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Trying the comeback route. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Ready. 33, yellow. Set.
To the air, yet again. Young. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
Ready?
They're going for it. Young. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the draw, it's Walker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion, Warriors 70.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that's brought in for 2, Bron. That's going to put them up 8-0.
That's about trust. Trust in your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
Out of the gun, Young. Jump off, caught by his back. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go. Ball rep 50, green.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 8-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on 4th.
32. Check, huh?
They're going for this. Finds him over the middle. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they drop it right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
Come back, team. Come on. Let's go.
From the gun, Milroe. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it denies the 1st down.
They crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
And the Texans first down.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
He'll
line.
run from the gun. This one's caught. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead to 14-0.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got me doing.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Sheds off the tackle. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's May. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Young will set to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
May looking to run. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but they still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, May. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing here is May. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they go play action with May. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw, it's May. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They're going to throw. May. A short throw caught by Andrews. They're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Eddie, what's up?
To the air, May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Javon Curse in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. The short throw caught by Andrews. They'll go for a gain of 7. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And so they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. They'll throw with May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
46-yard attempt.
Anderson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's a man-who start on this very field for the Raiders, Charles Woodson. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Play action, May. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action now, May. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28.
16 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
They're going to look to throw. It's complete to Daniels. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
10 at the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects things game as time goes on.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Young. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
13 yards. And the Panther first down.
Here's Young from the shotgun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Strike blue, black 40. Red, cycle. Hut.
Again, it's Young.
Looking underneath and finding Hubbard.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Here we go. Ready?
Now Young. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when you put that ball in the air, to you, everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. It's caught by his tight end, Shockey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for Panthers. First down.
Come on.
Here is Young.
Checks this down to Hubbard.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
Young now. That is caught. It's a tight end, Jeremy Shockey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Set hut. Black ultra. Yellow. 22.
To the air once more. Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Hubbard will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point now for Borregales.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Panthers 17, Ravens 3. Borregales set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4. Here's May. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 68 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. That was a nice little setup there off play action for the long touchdown pass.
Yeah, I've got to tell you, it brings back bad memories for a guy like me as a former defensive back, because in a playbook I knew a long time ago, we described that play pattern as draw pass 9 go, meaning fly pattern after the play action pass, trying to hit him for the deep ball, and boy, were they successful on that one. So tough because his speed is so great, you've got to make sure you don't miss any cues or keys in order to try and keep up with him.
Draw pass 9 go. That's still a nightmare to this day.
Yeah, I still wake up in the middle of the night and feel the guy going past me.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got shocking. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Panthers first down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard
To throw, Young.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Second down and 6 now.
Let's go now. 52 blue, claws red. Set.
It'll be Young again. And it's caught.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
These guys are running is down, stomped down. How about that? They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From the shotgun, it's Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Hubbard, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
33, yellow. 10.
Throwing, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 6 yards away. And the Panthers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw, May. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, May. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And they go play action with May. Touchdown! 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Ravens 16.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Young to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give up the middle, Hubbard. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Red 38.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And a throw right sideline is complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go.
First down, Carolina.
32. Red, yellow, watch it, 6. Ready?
Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting roughed backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that, not just important to the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here goes start. Hey, what's up?
Play action. May. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it. The time's definitely running out.
And
means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll try and throw for it with May.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be